Yeah, I forgot to answer, ask one question. Like they will be saying this precaution, or you need to do this puja, or this thing, this particular thing at
Yeah.
some place. So I was about to ask whether that would be have any karmic effect on the prescriber. So you covered that part. So will that have any karmic effect on the person who is doing it? Like that is also
Yeah.
altering the nature, right? So if I am doing some parihara,
Yeah.
all those things.
Yeah. So, generally, Jyotish remedies, uh, generally, I'm saying,
Hmm.
they don't result in much of karmic stuff, actually. And depends on the type of remedies. That's why you have to be very careful. Okay. You
Okay.
really have to know 100% what the remedies are. That's why, so as part of my numerology, we don't do remedies because what tends to happen is uh, I know that people don't have control over their minds and emotions and so many other things. Because of that, I
Hmm.
cut it off completely. Because, for example, I
Okay.
know the remedies I'm going to offer are purely scientific and purely guidance only, and guidance for from energy point of view. Okay, for example,
Hmm.
you're lacking masculine energy. I'll simply say, Anna, Sun is the direct representation of masculinity. Masculinity means being able to take a decision without any fluctuation.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm just giving an example. So I say, Anna, you can
Yeah.
do Aditya Hridayam or you can sit in front of the sun. You can do Hanuman Sadhana. I'm offering a plethora of solutions. And I say Sadhguru is offering Surya Kriya, Surya Namaskar, Surya Shakti or Shakti Chalna. All these things will help to improve the sun within you.
Yeah. True.
These remedies are just energy remedies.
Ah.
That when I got to know about it, when I experienced it, I feel it's my responsibility when somebody is coming to me or has come into my life for me to recommend it to them. This is an internal sadhana that a person has to do. Gemstones, we don't recommend.
Rudraksha or
Rudraksha is fine. Rudraksha is different.
Rudraksha is different. Okay.
Yeah.
This mala, Karingali mala or
That is
Abhay
also
Sutra.
fine. Abhay
Abhay
Sutra, all
Sutra.
these things are fine.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm only talking about, say, gemstones, for examples.
Hmm.
Certain specific kind of rituals. The rituals are energetic in nature. I have no problem with that. The only problem is they're very temporary in nature, limited
Okay.
lifespan. You have to continuously do it. I mean, just like your sadhana, right? If I'm saying you do Surya Kriya, if you do Surya Kriya for 2 days, I mean, maybe your masculinity, you get masculine arousal for 2 days. What happens the rest of the time? It will drop again, right?
Yeah. True.
So when I know there are simple solutions that you can do for yourself and you become the ruler of it, I mean, you control it, I would rather have those remedies to you, recommended to you, rather than seeking external things continuously.
We don't need to be dependent on something extra.
Not so
Yeah.
much. And that's why for us in the numerology, name change is the foundation. Because for a lot of people, just the name change itself will take care of majority of the things that they don't need to go further into remedies at all. Because the
Hmm.
dosha in the birthday itself can be cleared with the name change. That's why I said 50 will work for some people, 50 will not work for some people.
I got it.
With the same ruling number, same destiny number. How can you get good vibrations? Give me some ideas. You're all meditators.
Having good sangha
Good sangha, very
Chanting,
good. Chanting, very
chanting.
good.
is
Very good. What
Sadhana.
else? Sadhana, any type of spiritual sadhana. Absolutely good. Yeah, what else?
deities, temples.
Spaces, very good.
Yes.
Spending time in spaces. Yeah, what
Hmm.
Having
else?
consecrated something in the shrine.
That's it. Yeah, spaces again. Living in consecrated spaces. Yes. What else?
Nature, going out in nature. That's
Absolutely
also good.
amazing. Yeah, spending more and more connectivity with nature. Okay.
Our karma, our action.
Yeah, if you're talking about
If
sadhana, like in terms of karma yoga, yeah, that also
yes,
matters. Yeah,
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 yeah. Okay.
definitely.
Volunteering.
Volunteering, yeah, karma yoga again. Yes, definitely. Everything that you have said is spot on. It's beautiful. Okay. But the problem is, I'm just taking my own family as an example. My grandmother is not spiritual. My uncle is not spiritual. My aunt is not spiritual. They don't believe in these temples and consecrated spaces and this and that. They're doing well in life, relatively speaking. Now, somebody like them, how can they actually get positive energy? Without listening to any chants, without being close to nature, without ever stepping into consecrated spaces, without ever thinking about doing karma sadhana or karma yoga. What are the
Just
options?
mentality, like thinking positive, motivation, or movies, that'll just elevate your mood.
So maintaining a positive mindset. Yes, absolutely. Beautiful. So that is one part, right? Now again, this
And
is a
doing
part.
some good things like charity and all.
So if you do charity in such a way where people think good about you, and then you will also get positive vibrations. It's the way you are. At the end of the day, your being will dictate whether you will hold on to the positivity, whether you generate the positivity, whether you continue with the positivity, whether you can sustain positivity. Okay, that's all it is. And this positive energy, today we have instruments to measure and calculate. It really affects your charge in the system, like electric charge, negative charge, actually. Okay, so you did the charity with a positive mindset, and they also received it with positive mindset. Okay, so it's a double plus. And this double plus comes back to you. This result is for you, not for them. Okay, that's what you need to understand from this. Now, you did the charity with positive mindset. They took it negatively. But if you can maintain this positivity within yourself because you did it with the right intention, you'll still maintain positive within yourself, the charge. Okay, that means you simply respond. You did not care about the result, the outcome. You know that is the right thing to do at that time, and you just did it. If you maintain negativity, then it will be negative. Now you did the thing with a certain negative intention, but they took it positively. Your result is still positive. Crazy. But yes. But the problem is this positive is coming towards you. But if you have the negative within you, you'll not be able to accept it. You'll simply repel it. Okay. And the fourth category is you're negative. You did it negatively. They also did it negatively. It will be negative anyway. So this is like too obvious, I guess. As long as you maintain your positivity here, doesn't matter what this is, you will continuously get positivity only. That's all. And this is your being. Okay? And this is only possible when you're responsible. When you do something with greed and then you maintain positivity, that is not really positive at a universal level.
Okay.
Okay, that is called salesman. It's not really about not right or not wrong, but maybe people may also take it positively. But it's a very short-lived thing. That's why even I remember Guru Pashupati and Sadhguru, both of them continuously say, whatever you do, right? Maybe you're not making lots of money, it doesn't matter, but you know it is doing something good for the people in need. And that is very important. You see a need in the society, try and see how you can fulfill that. Find a solution for it. And that's the easiest way to look at these things. We don't have to complicate so much, actually. And maybe that's how this
Yeah.
numerology course came to you also, or to me also, not just you, even to me. Where I wanted to go with all of this is eventually people may or may not have the spiritual process. People may or may not have understand the how universe works. People may or may not understand even morality also. Okay. At that time, the only thing that will help them is name. That's where the name plays a role because they may or may not understand any of it, but the name itself because the name has a positive vibration. The person who's going through or who went through a bad phase of 15 years, for him to bounce back to good again, he will need the positivity of the name to come back. Mentally, they're probably very tired and depressed. Physically, also, they're probably worn out. Energetically, they're probably not doing any spiritual practice to keep up with their energies. Name is the only thing that can bring them back up again, right? You can think of 1,000 remedies on the planet. What if a person is not involved in any of those situations? Maybe they're not, those remedies are not for them, for example. What is the hope for that person? Just the name. So that is why name is absolutely essential for well-being of the planet. If you're part of the Akada for well-being, you really need to look into this thing. Okay. So let's look at the fifth scenario here, which I didn't talk about. Say this person is negative, but positive is coming from here now. Okay. When you're negative, you'll simply reflect. There's no perception, there's no absorption. Okay, that positivity will just leave that person. So that's why the name will break that barrier We'll break the shield and let it enter the person. And without the person's interference, it will start to convert the negative to positive slowly. And we are only talking about external well-being when we talk about any of the Jyotish. That's one thing we need to understand. We need to draw a line between inner well-being and Jyotish. Jyotish is majority for external well-being. That means maybe mental well-being to an extent. Okay. Physical and mental well-being to an extent, but it doesn't go beyond that.
So, if I am changing my name, Sudheesh Shankar, to Sudheesh Shankar or some other name, in your consulting you now, you are saying yes needs to be removed. So, in my case, I need to change it on all the platforms. Now the social media is the identity, so social media I need to change. Okay.
So generally, again, this is a energy related thing. Okay, this is not like it's not like one planet. For example, when we say social media and everything, that is a representative of Rahu. Rahu is a graha. It's not a physical planet. Okay, so it's a type of energy. Okay, it's a dimension of energy where we say all these things. Novelty is Rahu. Technology is Rahu. Social media is Rahu. Illusion is also Rahu.
Okay.
Technological illusion is like ultimate Rahu. Okay. Imagine 100 years ago, somebody started talking about AI. That is technological illusion at that time.
Okay.
That is like 100% Rahu, and you can cheat people with it. Rahu is the energy of cheating also. Right? Because it's an illusion. I can create illusions to cheat people. When you change names or things on social media, Rahu enhances your identity.
Okay.
Even though it is illusionary in nature, because it is illusion, most people will comply with it. So illusion can be good or bad. Illusion can be used for perception also. You're creating a perception. That is also an illusion.
Yeah.
So, yeah. When Rahu is happy, these changes happens faster. So,
okay.
in social media and things like that, where your name is easily visible, your identity is easily out on the people's faces, those are the best platforms to change. I'm sure every numerologist and astrologist are asking the same thing today for everybody. You change it on your Facebook, Instagram, and everything. They're not talking about change in your school register, office register, and things like that, right? Yeah, it's because of that. There's so much more which I don't even understand. Again, it's not in my perception levels yet. There are some things I understand, and I'm able to. Again, intuition gets developed over time, and that definitely takes time. And some people are born with it, so for them it will come much easier.